Ladies and gentlemen, here to perform God Bless America. Please welcome multi-platinum recording artist and New Jersey's own Breland. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
USA, USA, USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a meeting across the river tonight from Midtown Manhattan, New York City. We're in East Rutherford, New Jersey, the neighborhood which has hosted a number of SummerSlams, but tonight makes history with the first ever epic two-night event. The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, per normal on social media, probably reading all the nice things that have been written about him in the past few weeks. Drew McIntyre in a massive tag team matchup here tonight. He will team with that man, the WWE superstar and the social media megastar, Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre team together in a very personal tag team matchup tonight. On the other side of things, the 14-time world champion, the Viper, Randy Orton, has arrived in New Jersey for SummerSlam as the massive star, the rap world, Jelly Roll, will make his in-ring debut tonight at SummerSlam. And the world champion is here. Gunther, ready for our main event. Gunther defends the title at SummerSlam against a man who hasn't held the title in WWE in 12 years. That man, CM Punk, says he doesn't want the title, says he needs the title tonight. And we are live at the home of the NFL's Giants and Jets, the finals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And tonight, MetLife Stadium hosts SummerSlam Saturday.
WWE hit me up like, Drewski, we need you. I said, say less. Because this is not just another weekend. This is the first two-night SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium, baby. You can feel it in the air. Something's going down. And you know what that means. This right here, this is where the magic happens. Where bodies fly, belts get raised, and memes get made. I'm talking clips that hijack your feed type moment. Where the action lives. That group chat rewind the clip 20 times type moment. Every SummerSlam, somebody does something so wild. So unexpected. So legendary. The world got to stop and say, yup, he's him. So who's it going to be tonight? Cody, Roman, Rhea, Logan. Could be me. I stay around the action.
Hell, you know what time
it is? Because this ain't just about titles and trash talk. It's about moments.
The only way to really become official, become who you think you are, by capturing the moment.
Moments that give you chills. Moments that break the internet. Moments that make you say, so wherever you watching from,
Oh my God, what a promo!
get up. Lock in. The SummerSlam,
Oh, what a beautiful day it is.
is about to go crazy.
And of course, we know what time it is.
Asher. Tyson, get out. Get out. Go. Get.
And now, WWE presents SummerSlam.
Hey, John, how are you? I'm doing good. Hey, Lee, how are you?
For the 38th annual SummerSlam. And what a beautiful night for SummerSlam Saturday. Can't expect any better weather in August in New York City's metro area. It's sunny, breezy, it's 77 degrees.
Oh, okay. Please hit that like button for me if you haven't already, Lee. No, she's not. No, she's not.
Grammy Award-winning Diamond Certified Rapper from New York City, Cardi B!
Boo. Rap is so boring now. There's no meaning to rapping today. Unfortunately, Cardi B was the host of SummerSlam. She's already annoying.
We are coming to you live from the Tri-State! I gotta be real with y'all. I'm excited. Who's ready to win something? We are making history tonight because tonight is the first time Tuesday SummerSlam. Yay!
You can tell she's not that excited.
Do we have any Logan Paul there? Oh, snap. Paul, Drew, huh? What about Randy Orton? I love me some Randy Orton. Hey,
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
people are going to be talking about this forever. Welcome to SummerSlam.
She looks like Bianca Belair wannabe. Jay.
Welcome to East Jersey. Come on, Wade. If you're not going to get eaten out here tonight, I'm going to get Cardi B to be on commentary.
You've got all of Cardi B's cassettes at home, haven't you, Michael Cole?
I'm actually upgrading the CDs.
I'll tell you what, hats off to our cameraman because I'm trying to spot Jey Uso amidst this massive humanity and it's like playing Where's Waldo and I still can't see him.
Well, there's over 50,000 here tonight. And we're kicking things off with main event Jey Uso, who's had an incredible 2025. Winner of the Royal Rumble, won the World Championship at WrestleMania, and tonight reunites with his cousin, Roman Reigns.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso.
It's a long way to the field from where Jey Uso started.
Welcome to people. Please hit that like button.
There is a proven commodity under the brightest of spotlights at WrestleMania 41 earlier this year. Well, this is a similar pressure situation right here to kick off SummerSlam.
Come on, Wade. He's getting closer. You got to get in the rhythm. Let's do a little bit of yeeting here at ringside and kick things
Oh,
off.
God, you're really warmed up. Were you tailgating outside earlier?
I was. I loved it.
All right.
Nothing like a New York City pretzel and a beer. And look at us
Oh,
here.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
That was lame. Let's show him how to do it, brother. There we go. See? Yeah.
No,
Main
no,
event
no.
Jey Uso.
You know what that gives us by osmosis? We've got 24 hours worth of cool points now from Jey Uso. We cannot mess things up.
I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Barrett. We're joined by our Spanish Announce team as well.
Hey, Files, how are you?
Jerry Soto trying to yeet. Good job. Better than us.
No podía ser el SummerSlam más grande de la historia sin esta mesa en español que le pertenece a todos ustedes. De verdad que la temperatura va a subir y subir y subir. Gracias a ustedes, familia. Bienvenidos a SummerSlam.
Ghost heaters.
Those? Oh, you've been practicing, huh?
Yep.
Let me hear some of your Cardi B rapping. That's what I really want to hear.
No, that'll be later on tonight in the bar. Wow.
They got to pay extra for that. I like that idea.
Interesting night for Jey Uso tonight. You heard Paul Heyman gaslighting Jey Uso on Raw this Monday, questioning why he would ever go back to teaming with his cousin Roman Reigns after the abusive relationship between Reigns and Uso for so many years within the bloodline. Jey Uso said, hey, I went out, made it on my own, became a world champ. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm ready to go and team with Roman tonight.
Yeah, and I got to agree with Jey Uso on that. For years and years, he was in the shadow of his cousin, Roman Reigns. Who would not be? But now, with Jey Uso, albeit former World Heavyweight Champion, this man is proven that he can stand shoulder to shoulder with his cousin.
TC.
Looks in absolutely incredible shape. Phenomenal shape as he heads to the ring for the first time since WrestleMania. The night that he was screwed over by his longtime advocate, the wise man Paul Heyman. And tonight Roman looks for a semblance of revenge. At SummerSlam, it really has been the Roman Reigns show. He has 6 wins against 1 loss. Over the years, he won his first Universal Championship here back in 2018. He won the first ever last man standing match versus Brock Lesnar in 2022. And he won the first ever tribal combat match at SummerSlam the next year.
Yep.
Versus Jey Uso, who he teams with tonight.
Roman Reigns looking like a real-life CGI character. It's hard to believe that that is actually a human being, but that is the epitome of effortless, ice-cold confidence. And boy, oh boy, has Roman Reigns earned that over the past decade here in WWE.
Jey Uso, very successful at SummerSlam as well. Only 1 loss in his career. A number of tag team victories over the years for the former world champion, the former intercontinental champion, and the former 9-time tag team champion.
Oh, okay.
Accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, at a combined weight of 580 pounds. The team of Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Well, you may have noticed that Roman Reigns is sporting some new kicks in the ring tonight. That is because the sneakers around the neck of Big Bronson Reed belong to Roman Reigns this past Monday night on Raw. Braun Breaker would spear Reigns and Uso through the barricade, and then like a high school bully, Bronson Reed ripped the sneakers off of Reigns and walked out of the arena with him. He now calls himself the Tribal Thief. He calls the sneakers around the neck the Shula Fala, obviously poking fun at Reigns in Reigns tradition.
What's the whole Cinderella thing? If the shoe fits, you can go to the ball, right, Michael Cole? Well, if Roman Reigns' shoes fit you, then you can run this entire industry. And clearly that is the game plan of Braun Breaker of Bronson Reed.
They probably don't have a lot of people in here because they already saw SummerSlam.
Tonight, proving to the Oracle Paul Heyman and the rest of the WWE Universe that they belong in this spot, that they belong in this moment on the grand stage against Jey Uso and, of course, one of the all-time greats, Roman Reigns.
Two young, hungry, and most importantly of all, dangerous up-and-comers launching a hostile takeover of this place. You want to run this place, take down Jey Uso, take down Roman Reigns. Then the kingdom is yours.
Braun Breaker is 1-0 at SummerSlam. He beat Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship here last year. Bronson Reed is yet to win at this event. An opportunity tonight. Bell rings from our senior official, Chad Patton, and we are underway.
Okay, Chad Patton's refereeing this match. Here goes the bell. We're underway. A slap by Jey Uso to Braun Breaker. Pushes Braun Breaker all the way outside the ring. Now Roman Reigns is on top of Bronson Reed in the corner. 7. Now slap by Roman Reigns.
Reed and Breaker did to these two on Monday. The tsunamis from Reed, of course, the spear we mentioned from Braun Breaker, and Roman Reigns and Jey Uso hold the ring early on in this matchup.
Breaker and Reed are, however, to do it against opponents the caliber of Roman Reigns and Jey Uso was simply startling. The bar has been raised.
Well, I think it's startling the fact that these two are actually in the ring together as a team after everything they've done in the past number of years. And Jey Uso wants an encore. He wants to run it back. Get him, Cole. Why am I yelling at you? And all Roman Reigns is doing is barking and handing out here. Meanwhile, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed spoil the party.
Well, who had the rookie error here? It was the veteran.
Went up, and Jey Uso launching himself off the top rope, and everybody wiped down.
Oh my God, a sickening landing from all four men on that one.
And again, Jey Uso with a big dive from the top rope, taking out everyone. And physical matchup already here to kick off SummerSlam.
The only way it was ever going to be with these four superstars in there with Reigns. Laid out in the early goings here. What a smart move by Bronson Reed.
Yeah, the 330-pound Oscilla drives Roman Reigns into the steps of Jey Uso now. Squares off with Braun Breaker. Jey with a big right hand.
Welcome, 4 people. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 4 likes.
So fast.
Big speed check right there. 23 miles an hour plus. This guy has legit been clocked by NFL teams at that pace.
Yeah, he fit in the backfield here with the Jets or Giants at MetLife Stadium. And Braun Breaker is now taking control of the matchup. Breaker, number 2-time NXT champion. The tag title there a couple of times as well. Intercontinental champion. And now Bronson Reed.
How smart was it of these two, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, to link up this early in their career with the smarts of Paul Heyman? Oh,
look at this! Braun Breaker from out of nowhere pulling through Roman Reigns. Roman was just making it back to his feet, and Braun Breaker wiped out Roman Reigns right in front of our announce table.
You're such explosive force, momentum, accuracy, a cataclysmic reaction, all absorbed by Roman Reigns.
Oh, and now the senton from the 330-pounder. In the early flurry from Reigns and Uso has been met by Breaker and Bronson Reed. You mentioned earlier how smart it was for Reed and Breakker to team up together. How smart is it for the Oracle Paul Heyman to have brought them together? He realized the power. He realized the potential in these two men, and he's now put them
Hey,
together.
Feedy, how are you?
Paul Heyman touches Wade. You know as well as I do. Usually turns to gold.
It is the ultimate symbiosis. Paul Heyman has consistently linked himself for 40 plus years to winners in this game.
And now caught. The strength of Breakker. Slams Uso to the mat. Here's the couple shoulders are down. And now Bron Breakker into the push-up. Bit cockiness here.
Well, it was cockiness, but I'll tell you right now, Bron Breakker is smart enough to know he simply wasn't going to beat Jey Uso with that move. A kick-out was inevitable. So I'll play a little mind game in the process.
But wait, I like the strategy early on. It's well documented that Jey Uso has issues with his ribs, his midsection, suffering a number of tsunamis and spears over the past number of weeks. Probably isn't 100%
Pretty
coming to this.
good.
So Breakker, Reed, knowing
Are
that,
you
it's not gonna
enjoying
check.
this WWE? Yes, I am. I haven't watched SummerSlam yet. I'm watching the replay because I was on vacation, so I missed the live stream of it. I'm not a big fan of Carly B, but yes, I'm enjoying the first match so far. Did you see your invite? You're welcome. Did you see your invite to my Discord server, Feedy? I've never seen WWE, but no, what it is, I guess. How was vacation? Vacation was good. Oh, where did you invite me? To my server. I sent you in. I sent you an invite to the server yesterday, and your name showed up on my server. Where did you send it? My friend sent you an invite from on. We sent it to you through Spectrum. I think. We sent you an invite to join my server when we found you in Spectrum server, and we sent you an invite through there, and then 1 minute your name showed up on my server telling me that you accepted the invite to join my server on Discord. Asher, are you bored? Tyson, I told you to get out. Get out, guys.
Breakker does believe in himself, doesn't he? Very cocky.
How do you sing the Roman Reigns in the middle of a tag match like this?
Oh, just like Breakker did. I think that's the first time I've ever seen anyone do that to him.
Oh, that
So he's trying to fight
is.
The first time anyone been in such a dominant position to be able to do that to Roman.
back. And look at how Breakker was able to shift the power, the balance, the weight to deliver the knees to the main.
Covered by Breakker. Jey Uso kicks out at 2.
I can't even stress you how difficult that particular move that Bron Breakker just
Oh,
pulled
that
off.
is.
Gorilla press into the knees combination, timing, power, and everything else involved, and he did it effortlessly as a transition with a wriggling around Jey Uso. This guy is an absolute freak.
Okay, go ahead and check.
Trying to feed off the WWE fans. The OTC would love to get into this matchup. Jey Uso now right in front of the Spanish announce table, and Bron Breakker on the apron. Jey Uso does not want to help himself up on the table. We've seen Breakker do this before. Bron Breakker. Oh, nobody heard him. Jey Uso had Breakker scouted and moved out of harm's way. Breakker went knee first into the table.
Yeah, that's how you tear your patella tendon right there, Bron Breakker. Incredibly dangerous landing right on that steel table. We're talking about how reinforced they are. That is not a joke. And Bron Breakker may have overextended himself there.
And Jey Uso trying to drag himself on the ring as Paul Heyman checks on Bron Breakker.
Now scrambling for the tag is Jey.
And Bronson Reed set outside the ring, and Jey's got an opportunity.
It's now or never for Jey Uso. Both opponents down, but Bron Breakker is so fast, working in tandem. Reed dragging Reigns off the apron into the barricade, and the quickness of Bron Breakker, bad knee and all, intercepting Uso. Yeah, well, prior to 3 months ago, prior to linking up with the Oracle Paul Heyman, tactics like that would be on somebody. Like Bronson Reed, we take another look at Bron Breakker going down. He's gingerly recovering, and this was the tag attempt as Bronson Reed on the outside help prevents it.
Yeah, Breakker with a football tackle, intercepting Jey Uso as he went for the tag. And now the Oscilla, big Bronson Reed, the 330-pounder. Just with Jey starting to build a little momentum. Breakker and Bronson Reed prevent the tag from happening.
Bronson Reed at this point not even got the match put away, but it's starting to look like a foregone conclusion. Jey Uso barely thrown a shot in the last 5 minutes.
Now Reed hoisted Uso up on his shoulders. Jey trying to fight back. You gotta love the heart of Jey Uso, the former world champion.
Well, this has been a 15-plus year story for Jey Uso. The durability, the never say die attitude, but without a Roman Reigns in the corner to tag, what's the value of fighting back?
Roman's back to his feet. Jey Uso off the DDT. Creates a little bit of space, but can he capitalize?
Come on, Jey.
Jey's starting to come to. Roman's ready. Bron Breakker realizes it's desperate time for his team now. About the biggest tag.
Clothesline. Never clothesline.
And now Roman Reigns, the legal man, taking it to Bron Breakker.
Superman punch. Hey, Daniel.
Roman has Breakker pinned.
You can send the Discord link for people to join as well. Okay, Feedy. As I said, I don't know how to. I don't know how to send links. I don't know how to copy and paste. I never learned how. Otherwise, I would.
Roman Reigns gonna go all out over the top. Oh my God! Taking out Breakker and Reed.
While selflessly throwing caution to the wind.
The OTC takes to the air.
Completely clearing the top rope.
All you do is put server
Knock yourself out cold. Cause yourself a major injury, but it's Roman Reigns lives on.
Uranagi now with Bron Breakker in trouble. Roman Reigns is starting to feel it.
Oh, okay. I should just
Locked
friend
and loaded.
request you.
Breakker in his sights and Superman punch to Reed.
Yeah, okay, you can do that.
Goes about shoulders down for the win. Kick out at 2 by Reigns. And Breakker with that big knee.
Yeah, friend request would work out better for me. I know how to do friend requests.
At once, and it was simply too much, even for him.
Bron Breakker says it's over.
Bron Breakker now runs into a Superman punch, but I'm not sure Roman realizes that Bronson Reed is legal. Now Reed, like a bowling ball, bowling his way through Reigns.
Completely wiping out the tribal chief. And now this spells something incredibly sinister. Bronson Reed looking to drop the hammer with an avalanche of humanity.
Into the corner. A big splash by Bronson Reed. Tag made. Jey Uso's legal. Reed doesn't realize it. Jey the legal man.
He knows it now.
The midsection of Bronson Reed. And now Jey Uso looks to pick up the pace.
This is that durability of Jey Uso.
Super kick.
You write him off. He takes a hell of a beating for 10 straight minutes, but bounces back like this.
And Bronson Reed, what a collision.
With too much left in the tank of this humongous Aussie.
This match is being brought to you by Minute Maid.
And a Death Valley driver by Reed. Is it enough to put Jey Uso away?
Referee Chad Patton says 2 count.
Now frustrated,
So just accept my friend request when you can, because your invite did not go through for me, because we are disqualified. Oh, okay. I understand. Okay, I'll accept your friend request right after the stream's over, okay?
That, as a young competitor, can be highly agitating. The hell are you thinking here? Oh my God! Oh no!
Go to the suicide dive! Wiping out Reigns and Uso. Bronson Reed with a 330-pound suicide dive.
What a heavy landing too for Bronson Reed. Keep your eye on Braun Breaker here.
Look out!
How's he cooking up?
Look out! Braun Breaker. Oh, it drives Roman Reigns onto and over the Spanish announce table.
It's always the Spanish announce table.
Tried on Jey Uso earlier. Jey got away. Roman
Do
Reigns
you know
not so
how
lucky. Roman maybe down and out.
these WWE people... Do I know who they are? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, I do. Braun Breaker is the son of Rick Steiner. Bronson Reed is just a wrestler. I don't think he comes from a wrestling family. Roman Reigns is Jey Uso's cousin and Jimmy Uso's cousin, because they're both, all 3 of them are related to The Rock.
Unbelievable stuff.
Position with Braun Breaker now on the top rope. And Breaker, oh goodness!
Shades of the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner. That's Braun's father, Hall of Famer.
Hook of the leg, kick out by Uso.
And that kick out could not have been any later there, Cole. Braun cannot believe it.
Bronson Reed again. What a suicide dive by Reed.
Oh, God. 330 pounds almost landing head first, but wiping out the opponents, and then followed up by Braun Breaker's free athleticism.
And then Braun Breaker pulling one right out of the Steiner's playbook. But then not quite able to put Jey Uso away.
An astounding kick out there from Jey Uso. And where do these two powerhouses go from here?
It's concerning right now. Look at Braun Breaker. Braun now, you know the damage he can do when he's outside the ring like this.
Braun Breaker's not even breathing.
Well,
that's scary.
And again, he's staring across the ring. Is Braun Breaker, and Braun Breaker now full head of steam. And Roman Reigns right on the top with a Superman punch. I think Breaker was going to try to spear both of them to the barricade again. And now Roman Reigns, Breaker to the barricade. You saw Roman Reigns shove his cousin out of the way, deliver the Superman punch, and then sacrificing himself, driving Breaker through the barricade with a spear.
A little payback from what happened on Raw this past week.
Now Reed will send Jey Uso back into the ring.
For all intents and purposes right now, this is into a one-on-one matchup. Roman and Braun Breaker have not moved a muscle.
This time, finish him off.
Tsunami!
And here we go, Ray.
Oh,
You
yes.
have your opportunity.
You kind of did it for me, but I'll follow up. From the top rope, the meeting of beauty and order.
Superman punch. Roman helping his cousin to his feet. One to the sky. One knee. One and done. Reigns and Jey Uso using a move that the Usos have ignored that the
I like John Cena, Randy Orton,
cover down.
Roman Reigns. I like a few. Jey Uso.
Such timing, such instincts there.
I would say I like everybody now. I don't have a favorite anymore.
After a pass from Roman Reigns sending Brock crashing through our security barrier, and just when it was disaster time for Jey Uso, tsunami incoming, but denied by that Superman punch.
All four men are down. Critical moment in this tag team match.
Once again, the first up is Brock
Seahawks. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Steelers play the Seahawks this year in football.
There's no fuse with this guy. It is flame-directed detonator.
And Breaker now turns his attention to Jey.
Breaker doesn't even look hurt. He doesn't look exhausted. He just looks angry.
He was speared through a barricade a few moments ago.
Guy has lost the damn plot.
He's a fly short of a happy meal. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, but that makes him highly effective at punishing human beings.
And Breaker.
Braun Breaker's getting ready to do a spear.
Jey Uso, he's got him in his sights. And look, Roman Reigns shoving Jey out of the way. Roman taking a bullet, a spear from Breaker. And a spear by Jey Uso. Breathes down.
And all the momentum there with main event Jey Uso.
The Uso splash. Jey and Roman win.
Here are your winners, the team of the OTC, Roman Reigns, and main event, Jey Uso.
I'll tell you right now, the overzealousness of wanting to grab the spotlight, of wanting to take down the original bloodline, cost Reed and Breaker tonight as the veterans made them pay. But wait, to me, there's a massive story that has developed tonight.
Alexa, spell Roman.
On different occasions. Even
Alexa, spell Roman.
Roman Reigns put
Roman
himself
is
in the
spelled
harm's way, sacrificed himself
R-O-M-A-N.
for his cousin, Jey Uso.
We've seen the entire career of Roman Reigns. And not once
Hi, Kelly.
he put his body on the line for family, faction mates, anyone in fact. And I would argue that is the reason Roman Reigns has been so successful. He's ruthless. He's got a singular focus on his own success. Is he getting soft, Michael Cole?
But right here, Roman Reigns taking the bullet for Jey Uso, sending Jey out of harm's
Yeah, I
way,
did.
knowing Jey was the legal
And then he
man,
left
and
us.
Jey would counter with a spear of his own.
I don't know what football team Russell Wilson's on now,
Would put Reed away.
but I got
That was a hell of a tactic
Mason Rudolph.
to start off SummerSlam.
Got to go. Thanks for making this awesome streams. Oh, thanks, Feedy. You're welcome. I'm sorry. You're welcome, Feedy. Thank you for stopping by and thanks for hanging out. Make sure you check out the replay when you can.
L tonight, but what does it do for the future? It sends these guys over the edge, perhaps. Who knows?
How am I? I'm good, Kelly. I'm good. How are you?
Well advised that heed that advice. Bob Breaker in no mood to bring this one down at this moment in time.
That had to feel great for Roman Reigns sticking it to Paul Heyman here tonight.
You're okay, Ash.
All is wonderful in Judgment Day. Liv Morgan, of course, out for a number of months with a shoulder injury, so Roxanne Perez has replaced her.
You better hold up your end of the deal. Got it.
I got you, partner.
Too soon.
Roxanne Perez getting used to tagging alongside Raquel Rodriguez, still trying to really earn her stripes as part of the Judgment Day.
At only 23 years old, I'm already one of the most dangerous competitors on this roster.
Gotta be impressed with how quickly Roxanne and Raquel have gelled as a team. Everything within the Judgment Day right now is coming up gold.
Hi, Charlotte. Let's chat.
What are we doing here?
Alexa Bliss out here to attack the secret room. What is this going to do with you, Bliss?
I don't need friends. We should be tag partners.
I'm not trying to be your friend. Think of them as allies of convenience.
There's only room for one queen in this division. Just don't get in my way.
How many times do I have to? My God, Charlotte. I know. We're not friends.
And Charlotte loves anything that glitters, and clearly Alexa spoke to Charlotte in a language of championships.
It almost seems like they're starting to get along.
Just because I'm in a team doesn't mean I'm not Charlotte Flair anymore.
Charlotte leveled Alexa Bliss out of the way at a critical moment.
That's why I went to Adam Pearce and I got us a tag team title match at SummerSlam.
Raquel and Roxanne will defend the women's tag team titles against SmackDown's Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam.
Charlotte, Alexa, I hope you're comfy because that is what's going to happen to you at SummerSlam. Lexi and I tagging on my 2025 bingo card. I have to say I respect her, even if she's super annoying.
I will give it to her. Charlotte hasn't been half bad, and she's had my back in it. That certainly feels like friendship to me.
Maybe after we become champions at SummerSlam, I'll think about it.
It's sad. What do you think about it, Kelly? Yeah, that's sad also. Yeah. Falling contest. Fall. WWE's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, pairs of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
So, Wade, you've been following the story on Friday Night SmackDown. Have Charlotte and Alexa actually become friends?
Well, they will never admit it, but the fact that they're walking out here at SummerSlam side by side up there and tagging together on a couple of occasions previously tells me that they might not want to admit it, but they certainly see something special in one another, and they've started
It
to enjoy each
was
other's company.
a surprise, but not really
No
surprising.
woman in history has
If
won more
you know
matches
what I
at
mean.
SummerSlam than Charlotte Flair.
Ozzy
She has won
was
5 times at this
older
event.
than Hulk.
Her first
Oh,
SummerSlam in 2
interesting.
years. Alexa Bliss is
I did not know
on
that.
the all-time win list at SummerSlam.
I thought they were around the same
The
age.
first time she's been part of this event in 4 years. An opportunity for these two tonight to win tag team gold.
And it is unheard of that somebody can win the Royal Rumble as Charlotte
Referee Jessica Carr.
can still say she has had a horrible 2021. She lost to Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania. She failed to qualify for Money in the Bank. She lost out in the Queen of the Ring tournament. It's been a disaster. And the one thing capable of turning that around has been her lapsed friendship with Alexa Bliss.
And your opponents, representing the Judgment Day, they are the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
No woman in history has held more tag team titles than Raquel Rodriguez. She won the latest version of the titles with Liv Morgan. Liv, however, is out with a shoulder injury. Roxanne Perez, the newest member of Judgment Day, would fill that slot, and they're 4-0 since teaming together, this being their third title defense as a team.
Another unlikely chance.
But I follow Ozzy since I was 6. Oh, that's cool.
Roxanne Perez slipping into Liv Morgan's shoes initially. However, these two hit a rich vein of form when things really
Yeah, I grew up
counted
with
at the recent
Ozzy.
Evolution
Oh.
PLE, taking out 3 top tag teams from all the brands in
Head
WWE
much.
and establishing their authority on those championships.
Also had another victory over the multi-time
I
tag
was
champ.
19 and 20.
Retained tonight, it was the first SummerSlam appearance for both Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez here tonight.
Heard of
So if
him.
you're the champ,
Oh, okay.
Raquel and Roxanne, how do you combat the experience of Charlotte and Alexa?
Well, that's the question of all time because on paper, clearly as singles competitors, Alexa and Charlotte have the massive upper hand. However, who's the proven commodity?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
With the lack of experience together they have, still it's Roxanne
And a little
and Raquel.
Cheap shot by Raquel and Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. Bell did wrong.
Limited reps together, both teams have to figure out who has the most chemistry together right now, and it appears to be the Jets.
On the Judgment Day, full of gold, of course, the women's tag titles, the men's tag titles. Dominic Mysterio, the Intercontinental Champion, defends tomorrow night against AJ here on SummerSlam Sunday. Alexa Bliss sends Roxanne across the ring. Tag made, here comes the Queen, the 14-time world champion Charlotte Flair, who admitted that teaming with Alexa has really changed her outlook on life and business here in WWE. She said, really, the first time in her career, she's having fun.
The Charlotte's had to eat some humble pie so far in 2025, and the person who pulled her out of the funk really is Alexa Bliss. And Charlotte Flair back on guard, back to having fun. It is the most dangerous kind of Charlotte Flair there is, but what a club
Clothesline
right there for Big Manny.
by Roxanne Perez to Charlotte Flair. The challengers are losing right now.
Would deliver the clothesline. Now, Rodriguez
Current champions are winning.
really come into her own in 2025.
Raquel tagged herself in.
Completely lost her confidence when she transitioned from NXT to the main roster. So dominant in winning the women's championship there, and it's taken a long time to find her footing, but finding it in a big way over the past couple of months.
Not many people can go toe-to-toe with Charlotte like Raquel did there. Oh, and a big kick by Charlotte.
Raquel sees herself as the alpha female of WWE.
Flair trying to launch herself over the top rope. Raquel caught her and delivered Samoan drop. And here's the cover, the tag, I should say, to Roxanne Perez. Roxanne, the prodigy. The incredible 2025. Here's the hook of the leg to retain and a kick out by Charlotte. Her year started.
Roxanne's asking for a faster count by Jessica Carr.
Incredible performances in the Elimination Chamber and Money in the Bank as well. Capped off, of course, by slipping into the void left by Liv Morgan seamlessly and grabbing gold.
And a cheap shot by Raquel, and I agree, she slipped into it, but Roxanne has proven she belongs as a tag champ.
No doubt about it. She wouldn't be wearing the gold right now if she hadn't. We saw the performance of this tag team at Evolution. They had to be the best of the best. It was no easy task. The gauntlet was laid down by GM Nick Aldis, and these two were ready to seize the moment.
It was a fatal four-way match, so these two could prove.
They did a tribute for him. They played a tribute video of his life when he died.
Again, no woman in history has held more tag titles than Raquel Rodriguez, 5 times at this level, 2 times down at NXT.
Raquel having to step up to that leadership
Come on, Charlotte.
this tag team after the injury to Liv Morgan has really been the making of Raquel. It's now or never. It's do or die. Step up or get stepped on. Raquel Rodriguez has risen to every challenge thus far, but tonight is a big one.
And Charlotte now, classic Charlotte as she sends Raquel into the top turnbuckle. And now Flair, former tag champ in her own right, sends Raquel across the ring and now trying to make a tag with her partner Alexa Bliss. Roxanne Perez is legal, and she just prevents Charlotte fingertips away from a tag.
You know what a scramble that was by Roxanne Perez. So smart, so crafty, right on the money there, but it wasn't enough.
Here's the tag to Bliss, and Alexa Bliss, the former 5-time world champion, is now into the ring. She's won a Money in the Bank and Elimination Chamber. She's a 3-time tag champ, and now unloading on Perez. Alexa Bliss in a really entertaining interview with Fox.
Last time Alexa Bliss was in a match, someone made her bleed, made her nose bleed. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Roxanne Perez, but regardless, Alexa Bliss got her nose bleed. Alexa, turn off. Alexa Bliss got her nose bleed in her last match. Alexa, turn off.
Alexa Bliss has had enough.
Okay, so
Now Roxanne from behind, roll up, shoulders down, almost had her. And her sister Abigail, and Perez rakes the eyes of Bliss.
Yeah, referee completely unsighted on that eye rake.
Now that running forearm by Roxanne, the back
Yeah.
Perez, and now the moonsault misses.
They always ring the bell like 10 times whenever one of their wrestler dies. That's how they show respect towards them.
Now Bliss drops Perez.
Big Matty Cool is all wobbling. Brains are scrambled, and Alexa Bliss going skyward.
Alexa top rope.
Twisted Bliss.
Twisted Bliss, but Roxanne Wise got the knees up to the midsection. And now a clothesline by Raquel Rodriguez will quell any momentum that Bliss had. Stack up for the win. Kick it 2.
I like Charlotte's outfit, but her outfit looks like a birthday cake. It's all blue and sparkly. He should have gotten the credit he was in.
So hard to stay focused in the fog of war. That really cost Bliss down and maybe downward from here on. Perez.
Yes, he was very popular in his day, Kelly.
Tag team champs working so well together.
This is seamless right now.
Side Russian leg sweep and a big boot to match that. Cover, kick it too. And the official Jessica Carr sending Charlotte out of the ring, obviously concerned for the damage that Bliss has been going through.
Flurry of offense being thrown the way of Alexa Bliss here, and there's very little coming back in the opposite direction. That has to be frustrating to Charlotte Flair, who sees her opportunity for gold slipping away as the seconds tick by.
And I am just continuing to be impressed with the prodigy Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, it's one thing having that much
Come on, Alexa.
athleticism. You expect that of someone so youthful, but it's the tactical nous that goes with it, the vindictiveness, the knowing when to strike. Roxanne Perez really has it all at such a young age.
It's something you can't teach, right? I mean, you just have it. You have that instinct, that killer instinct that Roxanne has.
The best coaches can bring that all of you. Roxanne Perez has it in abundance.
Talks a lot about the fact that she wouldn't be here without the Hall of Famer Booker T and everything he did for her early on in her career.
What's crazy about Perez, she is one of the smaller athletes we have here, yet she never looks like an underdog. That is so rare, and that shows how good she is.
Much like the woman in the ring now, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss, one of the greatest resumes of them all. But it might not be added to tonight the way this is looking.
Raquel trying to torture Bliss here. Alexa trying to fight out of this situation.
Gregori special perhaps a goal.
Uh-oh, trying for a sunset flip. Raquel misses with the elbow and now an opportunity.
Goal's empty.
And that's part of the problem with being such a bigger powerhouse athlete. Sometimes your move can't be telegraphed. And Bliss managed to do
Shoulder
that, but
tackle.
not on the second attempt.
And a shoulder tackle will bring in Perez. Roxanne with a couple. And a kick out of two. Charlotte understanding that this is a critical point of this match for her team.
Well, Raquel really needs to be the leader here because Roxanne is starting to show that
Come on,
the
Alexa.
frustration of youth. And you can come unglued very easily unless you maintain
Headbutt,
focus
good.
here. And Raquel needs to be a leader.
Roxanne trying to prevent Bliss from making it to the line. And fingers tipped away from Charlotte Flair. Oh, wow. Well-placed kick by Perez. Bliss sent across the ring, able to duck underneath that time. And now Bliss takes out Perez and an opportunity now to get to the Queen.
Well, both women seem to have the
Come
right
on.
idea there, but taking the worst of it was definitely Perez. And there you go.
Charlotte's legal, so's Raquel. Charlotte Flair, top rope, cross body to both Raquel and Roxanne. And Charlotte's fired up. Oh, and a clothesline for good measure.
Booed out of every building we went to up until about 4 weeks ago. And now this place going bananas once again for Charlotte Flair.
Holloway slam into the kick up by Charlotte.
The weight of the world has left the shoulders of Charlotte Flair. But can she make good on all her abilities by grabbing gold here?
Well, she's got both Raquel and Roxanne down center of the ring. And Charlotte going to go up top.
2-for-1 special.
The highest reward of them all awaiting.
A moonsault to both members of the Judgment Day. Cover on Raquel to win the title.
Oh.
Kick out at 2 by Rodriguez.
And there was not much in that kick out whatsoever. It was late and it was weak. Take another look at this, at the effortless athleticism of this woman, born with a kind of gift that simply cannot be manufactured. Surely closing in on something special here, Cole.
Figure 4.
Get the figure 4. And then if she can bridge, Charlotte hit the figure 8 by Roxanne Perez with that springboard moonsault, breaks things up. And again, I just can't get over the experience that Roxanne Perez has gained here since coming to Monday Night Raw.
It's just instinctive for Perez at this point to be the woman saving the moment for your team, right as Raquel was in her moment of peril. But clearly damage has been done to the leg of Raquel. This is breaking down. Referee losing control. Oh,
Raquel Bliss was trying to bless Raquel in the back of the head, and she inadvertently took out her partner. I mean, that was clearly an accident, Wade, and Roxanne Perez going to try to take advantage of the situation.
We can call allies of convenience, but the allies may be done after that friendly fire incident, and here we go.
Looking for the Tejana bomb. Tag. Delivered by Raquel. Roxanne's legal. Up over the top, looking for Pop Rocks to retain the title.
Nope.
Alexa Bliss saving the matchup for her team. What a moment for Bliss.
Oh my God, that timing from Bliss, absolute perfection after the miscue moments earlier that flattened the tank partner.
And now shoulder first to the post goes Raquel.
And the pendulum swinging in a major way, and Bliss might have to win this one on her own from here.
Dragging Charlotte, is clearly shaken up toward the corner, trying to make a tag. Can she? And she does. Bliss is legal.
Flair has no clue where she's at right now.
Say cradle.
Roxanne. And a kick out by Bliss at 2. Near fall for the champ.
You are done.
Shane runs into a right hand.
Rolling blow to the jaw with all the momentum after hitting the ropes.
And now looking for
Sister Abigail.
And Charlotte with a boot to Raquel. And her sister Abigail. Charlotte is on the tag team champions. Here are your winners. And new women's tag team champions. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. An odd sequence at the end of that match, Wade, but in the end, Charlotte takes out Raquel, Bliss, and
Alexa
Sister
Bliss
Abigail. We got new tag
and
champions.
Charlotte Flair are new women's tag team
This
champions.
is when Bliss inadvertently dropped her tag partner, Charlotte Flair, after that loosest of friendships of late. Here was Pop Rocks, game over, surely. 1, 2, enter Alexa Bliss, saving the moment for her team. And this was where we thought Charlotte was coming with a pound of flesh from Alexa Bliss. We all got that one wrong. One sister Abigail, DDT laser, and we've got new women's tag champions.
Here are your winners and new women's. Raquel and Roxanne can hold their heads highways. They were great tag team champions, but here tonight it's all about Charlotte and Alexa. So are they officially friends now?
Well, if your tag partner punches you in the mouth, at least you can soothe it with some champagne afterwards because you grabbed gold. So yeah, let's let bygones be bygones. We're celebrating tonight for the first time in a
Charlotte
couple of
Flair.
years.
Charlotte and Alexa are champions.
L-I-A-R.
This dude's going to prevail, Wade. For months, Karrion Kross has been the devil on Sami Zayn.
Alexa spell Flair.
Continue to not give it a temptation or Kross be
Alexa spell Flair.
his mission to corrupt Sami
Slayer
Zayn.
is
This is a deciding match between these two. Sami, Karrion, right
S-L-A-Y-E-R.
now.
Alexa spell Flair. Alexa spell Flair.
Slayer is spelled S-L-A-Y-E-R.
Got 2 more hours of SummerSlam, guys. Next up is Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn. Karrion Kross is being accompanied by his wife Scarlett.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Scarlett from Sin City, weighing at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Thanks for the 7th like.
For Karrion Kross tonight, it's about
Kelly, is that 7th like by you?
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
For how long is Karrion Kross going to carry out this vendetta against Sami Zayn? He promised Sami Zayn this past Monday night on Raw that tonight you are, quote, going to say the words, Kross told the truth. And in Kross's warped mind, Wade, what is that truth?
Well, Kross targets liars, at least those he perceives to be liars. And in the case of Sami Zayn, he is convinced that Sami Zayn is not the model of moral purity that he portrays. That really, scratch beneath the surface of Sami Zayn, he is just like the rest of us. Wickedness resides within the soul of Sami Zayn. And that, in the eyes of Karrion Kross, is going to get exposed here tonight at SummerSlam.
And Wade, there's another layer to that as well, because we all know that Sami Zayn, he has one goal left in WWE, and that is to finally win the World Championship. Many people, Kross included, believe that Sami Zayn must develop a mean streak, a darker side, in order to finally climb the mountain and win the title. Sami has been very against that for most of his career.
Well, he's also never won the World Championship in his entire career. So guess what? This is the fight game. You want to get to the very top, you need a little hatred in your heart. And if Sami Zayn can't embrace that hatred that does exist in his heart, he will never be the champion of the world. Kross is trying to do him a favor in a very warped way.
Well, listen, you hated a lot of people and you never won a world title, but nonetheless, Sami Zayn ripped into the corner.
That was a skill issue, not an attitude issue.
And Kross down, unloading.
What a cheap shot. This is about Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross.
And now Sami, the big right hands to Kross, and Sami starts out a bit aggressive here tonight against Karrion Kross. Now, Sami wants to shut up Karrion and listen to Kross. He's had enough. He's had enough of getting attacked with steel pipes each and every week. Karrion Kross spewing his propaganda all over the place. Sami wants to end that tonight.
Well, Sami's been haunted for really months now. Initially, it was verbal, whispering negativity into the ear of Sami Zayn. That didn't work. It didn't break the spirit of Zayn. He's been assaulted ever since with lead pipes. Can't break the spirit. You can't break the body. And it's a hot start here for Sami Zayn.
And Sami with a moonsault off the barricade. And again, Sami Zayn with one goal in mind. That really the last thing he says he has left to accomplish in our business. That's the World Championship.
Hard to do that when someone like Karrion Kross is making you his victim week after week. One way or another, Sami Zayn needs to expunge the spectre of Karrion Kross for good.
And Kross now with Sammy up on his shoulders, driving Sammy into the mat. Cover now. Isn't enough to put him away. And a kick out by Zayn.
Massive power differential between these two. Sami Zayn is one hell of a mover, one hell of a technician, but he simply cannot get in a power-based slugfest with Karrion Kross.
Now Kross says, say it. What he wants him to say is Kross told the truth. And Sammy does have a dark side. Got a deep, dark secret, according to Karrion Kross, that Sammy's kept suppressed for many, many years.
There's not a human being on planet Earth who does not have a deep, dark secret. Deep down, we are all savages. The thin veneer of civility is one that's easy to scratch off.
And again, covered by Karrion Kross. Look at the leg and a kick out. So what you're pretty much saying is that in order to get to the top of the game here, you can't be Mr. Nice Guy all the time.
Boxing, UFC, kickboxing, sumo, and yes, WWE. You want to get to the very top, this is the fight game. You have to show that. You have to have that hatred. You have to have that killer instinct. And Sami Zayn is good. He's really good. He's not been good enough to win the World Championship for that one reason.
And Sammy out with it. Axe handle up the ropes. Also, former two-time NXT champion. Sammy's won the Intercontinental title 4 times in his career. NXT championship as well. 1-1 at SummerSlam in his career.
You know, the stakes get higher and higher the closer you get to those world championships, and that is a barrier a lot of us were not capable of breaking through.
Off the suplex, look at the leg, and Sammy kicks it too. Again, Sammy also trying to wash the bad taste out of his mouth from SummerSlam last year, which he lost the Intercontinental Championship to Braun Breaker.
Just say it, you stupid bastard! What's the matter with you?
No doubt Karrion Kross is going to do.
Just say it! Hey,
Nasty as well.
just say it! This is one! Say it! Two! Say it! Listen to me, man! Say it! Come on! One! Say it! Two! Three!
And then you got that Rich Scarlet yelling at him as well. That's
No,
gonna be
not a
disconcerting.
witch. The sinister siren. Call her a witch, card. Another cheap joint, taking one at me and taking one at Scarlet now. Be very, very careful.
Well, there's a lot of people that have called him that way. I'm just using my journalistic instincts to bring sources forward. And Sami Zayn now with the right hands pounding away on Kross. Let Sammy go.
Karrion Kross smartly covering up there, blocking a lot of those shots. Sammy expending a lot of energy, but he has rocked Karrion Kross now.
Reversal. Sammy up over the top of the leapfrog.
And this is much better from Sami Zayn, who simply got dragged into a turf war earlier on and is now playing to his own strengths. Sometimes you need to be slapped around a little in that ring to really wake up.
Sammy went for the blue thunder bomb, and Kross able to counter the Doomsday Saito by Karrion Kross.
An ugly landing for Sami Zayn. That was.
Cover now on Zayn, and Sammy somehow gets the shoulder up.
Who says if Kross could have hooked the leg there, it might have been over. But this simply isn't only about victory. This is about punishing Sami Zayn until the man cracks.
Karrion Kross reaching out to Scarlet. And there's the steel pipe coming into play again tonight. The pipe that has assaulted Sami Zayn on a number of occasions here.
The referee is currently unsighted, checking on Sami Zayn, and now there's a distract from Scarlet.
Yeah, Sean Bennett does not see Kross.
Sean Bennett's the referee. He does not see the steel pipe that Starlet just handed her husband. Oh, blue thunder from 1, 2, 2 count.
Now the pipe backfired.
Take another look at this with the referee distracted by Scarlet on the apron, the swing, the miss, and the blue thunder bomb that almost got the 3 count there. It was a delayed count from a distracted referee, and that's possibly the only reason Kross is still in the fight. This is Zayn tracking now. This is the facade beginning to break, Michael Cole.
You're absolutely right. Very aggressive, Zayn, assaulting Cross in the ropes.
Really lost it after that attempt by Cross with the left pipe once again.
Well, you can't quite blame Zayn with everything he's been put through by Cross in the past few weeks.
But is this Cross being proved right? Is the evil starting to seep through of Sami Zayn's soul? The referee struggling to even hold back Sami Zayn at this point. Sami's lost it.
The official Sean Bennett trying to talk some sense into Sami.
Sami needs to regain his composure here.
Yeah, reminded him that you. And now Scarlett offering the weapon to Sami. Now the moment of truth for Zayn.
The moral dilemma. The devil inside is coming out to play tonight.
Well, Sami Zayn cross over to the dark side at the behest of Scarlett.
It is a normal match, guys. So
It's a no, an emphatic no from Sami Zayn. Now Talos from behind, trying to take advantage. Sami catch. And now Zayn hooks him. Exploder dropped him on the back of his head.
It's a heavy landing for Karrion Kross, who is completely wrong. Eyes just rolled in the back of his head.
Halua kick. Cover. Here is your winner, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn proves that sometimes, Wade, good guys can finish first.
Well, we all have an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other, but for Sami Zayn, the voice of that angel is simply too loud and blocks out that little devil, or at least it did tonight.
Sami Zayn picks up the win tonight, and a moral victory for Sami Zayn. Would Sami Zayn use the pipe? An emphatic no.
Every opportunity in the world to crack and show the wickedness that lurks within. But Sami Zayn just had the moral fortitude to deny it tonight, and one haluva kick later, it was game over for Karrion Kross.
Sami Zayn, with a smile on his face, will leave tonight, will leave SummerSlam victorious, and maybe perhaps, finally, with Karrion Kross in his rear-view mirror. Ladies and gentlemen, we pause tonight to remember that last week the world lost an icon in sports entertainment. If not for this man, I guarantee you, there wouldn't be 53,161 WWE fans in MetLife Stadium tonight. I guarantee that I would not be sitting at this desk for the past 28 years if it wasn't for Terry Bollea, the immortal Hulk Hogan. You know, Hulk Hogan was larger than life. Sports entertainment personified. The greatest performer in our history. So much has been said about Hulk's accomplishments the past 9 days, but tonight I would like to remind everyone of what he accomplished at this event, SummerSlam. He was undefeated at the biggest party of the summer. He teamed with the Macho Man as the Mega Powers battled the Mega Bucks. He shared the ring with the likes of the Ultimate Warrior, the Heartbreak Kid, and Randy Orton. Just so many great moments, too many to talk about really, in the career of a man who carried professional wrestling on his back for 3 decades. Rest in peace, brother. And joining us tonight, the son of Terry Bollea.
Nick Hogan.
Nick Hogan is here celebrating the life, the legacy of his father, a man who dominated this event. SummerSlam.
Real American.
A storm is coming. Let's make things clear. Jade Cargill is a once-in-a-lifetime generational talent. I fought through betrayal, injury. I let him distract me.
No holds barred. Stay on, it's a
But I'm done with that.
Jade Cargill has never competed for a singles championship in WWE. It's an opportunity to change that.
Now I'm going for what's mine. The WWE Women's Championship.
Biggest fan of Jade Cargill's singles career. Not only is she queen of the ring, she's going to SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam, I will defend my title against the queen of the ring, Jade Cargill. Time after time, I've been underestimated.
It is Tiffany time!
I'm just another dumb blonde. I'm naive. I'm too confident.
Tiffany's gonna cash in!
I've heard it all.
Tiffany time is now!
But guess who's standing here as the WWE Women's Champion?
Tiffany Stratton has vaulted herself to the top of the women's division.
Not Trish Stratus.
Not Charlotte Flair.
Not Nia Jackson.
Tiffany Stratton is the last woman standing.
Not Charlotte Flair.
It is still Tiffany time for a WrestleMania performance.
Tiffany Stratton is. After SummerSlam, Jade Cargill is just going to be another name on the long list that Tiffany Stratton has beat.
When I step inside the ring, I give everything. Up for any challenge, I accomplish anything. Yeah, I'm just throwing punches, standing tall, never ducking. I'm always right beside.
Tiffany thinks I'm just another name. Baby girl, I don't just get attitudes. I end them.
Never scared, I'ma always rise above the soul. Do what you want, they gon' hate it, but they love it, no. Not at the cross, I can never take a loss. What it takes to be boss, some feelings involved, I go to war. Call me a conqueror, I break down every door. You gonna hear me roar. Never celebrate, never let us see it back.
Well, the fire is hyper-giving on the attack. Tiffany Stratton to save the day.
I didn't need your help. I can hold my own.
When I beat you, I don't want there to be any excuses.
Trust, there will be. I'm gonna finish what I started. Is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill. Her color scheme for her gear tonight made up the flag colors of the Jamaican flag, honoring her history, her heritage, as she looks to win her first singles championship in her first
It's interesting.
singles title
It really is. I did not know that. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that Jade Cargill was Jamaican.
There's magic in Kingston Town. Is there going to be magic for the Storm? Jade Cargill here at SummerSlam.
She won the Queen of the Ring to earn this opportunity tonight at the WWE Women's Championship.
It's Tiffy time!
It is her first SummerSlam. And Wade, we talked about this during the countdown show earlier today. It is hard to believe that this young woman, Tiffany Stratton, only started to train to be a professional wrestler 4 years ago. And now she's been on top of the mountain as the women's champion since January.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes when a first-time world champion holds the gold, they just feel a little out of place. It's a sense of inevitable that they're going to be losing that title soon. They don't really seem to have the full credential. Times that by 10, when that individual only has 4 years of experience. But then you look at the year Tiffany Stratton has had, from cashing in January to defeating Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania in a slugfest to defeating Nia Jax multiple times. Wow.
And let's not forget the name Bayley, the Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, Roxanne Perez, who we saw earlier tonight, Asuka in the finals of the Queen of the Ring. I mean, it has been an unreal year for Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill as well. Jade Cargill, of course, knocking off Asuka, knocking off Roxanne. So these two women have big-time victories in 2025. Someone's going to earn the title tonight. Let's go up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the
WWE Women's Championship.
Introducing first, the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill. And her opponent
Cardi B.
from Briar Lake, Minnesota, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, let's talk strategy. If you're the champion, Tiffany Stratton, what do you do to make sure you keep the title tonight?
You do exactly what you've done all year. You realize that your athletic skill set gives you the capacity to take down all comers, no matter how big, small, or skilled they may be. But it is quite the conundrum when you're up there against a powerhouse, perhaps the greatest physical specimen this industry has ever seen in the form of Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill now the challenger.
Referee is Ava Smith.
Tiffany now for a quick win to win a singles title here in WWE. So if you're Jade Cargill, what do you do to knock off the champ?
Lean on the confidence that winning an arduous tournament like Queen of the Ring has given you. I would personally argue that winning
cover by Jade quickly hooks both legs in a kick out.
Winning a tournament like the Queen of the Ring this year with the caliber of competitors, including Asuka in the final, is arguably more difficult than a one-on-one single matchup against Tiffany Stratton.
That's a great point. Jade now goes outside the ring. Remember, champion's advantage in this matchup, so Jade has to pay to submit. Tiffany with the title. drives her into the barricade.
And immediately from the early goings, we have seen what this match is all about. It's two uber athletes. It's the technical finesse of the champ, Tiffany Stratton, versus the raw power of the challenger.
And there is one name that we did not mention that Jade Cargill was knocked off in what has been a great number of months here. And that is the current women's world champion, Naomi. Remember the no-holds-barred match back at Evolution?
I saw Cardi B losing her mind at the prospect of Jade Cargill winning this one a few moments ago. Cardi B really does not like Naomi, at least according to their social medias. And Cardi B will be very, very happy. Oh, if the score prevails here.
But Naomi, of course, will defend the world title tomorrow night, SummerSlam Sunday. And here now, Tiffany Stratton with a suicide dive, taking out Jade Cargill. And you're talking about two tremendous athletes here, Wade. You got Jade Cargill, played hoops in college, obviously a tremendous in-ring performer. Tiffany Stratton, what's a member of Team USA in gymnastics. You've got two hot athletes here going for the women's championship.
Keeps getting better and better. In part, the NIL program, and as it keeps going that way, you want to win gold in WWE.
Whoa! Swanton!
Tens all around.
Covered by Stratton and a kick out.
Wow, not even a 2 count though. Shows you how double soft Jade Cargill is.
And we saw on the countdown show, they had some tryouts in New Jersey for potential superstars. Among those athletes, we saw gymnasts, we saw basketball and football players. Knee delivered to the spine. Could be future superstars here in WWE, as Jade Cargill now has taken control of the champ.
And make no mistake, Tiffany Stratton is no lightweight in there. She is a powerful woman, but plucked out of the sky effortlessly by Jade Cargill. That's what the champ is up against tonight.
Big kick by Jade, and now Jade looking to use her power. Tiffany Stratton up on her shoulders. And Jade, she calls that the eye of the storm. That stood out powerbomb that Tiffany Stratton has to kick out of it too.
When all hell's breaking loose, you'll be right in the eye of the storm. And what a beauty it was from Jade Cargill. But such is the resilience of the champ, Tiffany Stratton. Not quite enough, but what a heavy hitter. And that's a game-changing moment right there in this match.
I spoke to Jade earlier today. She said she was going to change things up, bring some new offense into her repertoire. And that was just an example of what we saw moments ago.
That's why you have to get some of the smartest Tiffany Stratton, who studied her opponent and was ready for everything, perhaps not ready for that.
And now Stratton showing off some power of her own, a rolling senton delivered. And now Tiffany looked like she was going to go for the moonsault wave, and Jade Cargill met her there.
Beautiful moonsault.
The champ once again. It appears Jade Cargill has been a step ahead so far.
Nice suplex by Jade Cargill, showing off her power. Floats over, and now looking to power. Oh, Tiffany Stratton with a driver. What a counter by the champ.
Yeah, a lot of times in a match like this, you come into it knowing that certain moves are going to keep opponents down. However, this is the very, very top level. It's a world championship match at SummerSlam. Your opponent is generally going to be capable of a little more than everyone else you've been up against.
63,161 here tonight, MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Home of the NFL's Jets and Giants, the final of the FIFA World Cup next year. And tonight, the first night of an epic 2-night SummerSlam.
So England are going to win the World Cup right here next year is what you're saying. But the question is, who's going to win the Women's WWE Championship right now?
Well, Jade Cargill looking great so far. And now Tiffany Stratton, no great counter set Jade across the ring. Tiffany's had an answer for almost everything from Jade tonight.
Yeah, so much finesse so far from Tiffany Stratton. But it's starting to wear down the challenger.
And now Stratton, caught by Cargill momentarily. Tiffany Stratton, though, has Jade where she wants her. So the Alabama Slam didn't quite get all of it, but has Cargill in position now.
Cargill's got such a long frame, it's hard to pull it off, but it did enough.
Oh, and a boot shot, great counter by Jade.
Such long limbs there at Cargill, right to the jaw of the champ, and the champ's rock.
Yeah, Stratton is
Here we go.
Cargill has the champ where she wants her. Jade is delivered for the championship. But Tiffany Stratton all for the rope. Gets the foot on the bottom rope, and the official, Daphne LaShawn, has to call off the cover.
That, again, is a tiny window into minor experience problems there for Jade Cargill. Feet on here, beautifully executed, immediately pounced with it. Away from the PJ, but no, over-rotated it. I don't even think Tiffany Stratton knew anything about that foot on the ropes. It was accidental by Cargill, and that cost her.
Now Tiffany Stratton rolls through shoulder drop. Great pinning
Bridge.
combination by Cargill. Tiffany's got to kick it too. Tiffany looks out of sorts here, Wade. Cargill now with a choke slam.
Tiffany got out of that first, Jade. It is going to be a second, and Tiffany can't even stand up here.
Yeah, not quite sure where she's at, I believe, as Jade Cargill could be closing in on her first women's championship here in WWE.
Well, you need to make it count while you can, and we might be getting something deadly here, Cole. What is Cargill cooking up?
From the second rope, Jade Cargill setting up Tiffany Stratton. For Jade, it is Tiffany now. Fights your way up to the top rope. She doesn't want to be up there. Jade Cargill now. Tiffany Stratton with a great counter.
Just took too long for Cargill to get set on it.
Prettiest moonsault ever. Tiffany Stratton for pain.
Here's your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
And what a great match. Jade looked great, but Tiffany survives.
Yeah, well, Jade Cargill had the match won, but made a critical error there. Make no mistake, the trajectory of Jade Cargill will not be slowing down here, but how smart, how clever is Tiffany Stratton making the right decisions at the right moment, and that was the biggest of them all. Selling the challenger, and then the prettiest moonsault ever. Nailed to perfection despite the volume of abuse set away during the match. Tiffany gets the win. Tiffany retains. But Jade Cargill will fight on. It ain't game over.
Tiffany Stratton has been champion for nearly 200 days. And in 2025, Wade, this young woman, the WWE Women's Champion, is undefeated. 14-0. Tiffany Stratton on a massive roll in WWE.
Four-time Grammy-nominated Nashville's very own Mega Music Star Jelly Roll is our special guest.
You ain't nothing but a liar. I hear you in my ear. Hey, yo. Nah, cut that out. Listen, Jelly, you belong on a stage, not in the WWE ring. The WWE doesn't need a jelly roll. The WWE needs a Logan Paul. Are you freaking
Kidding me.
I need you to listen up
Real good.
you entitled whiny little. Everybody back there does everything that they can do to make sure that Logan Paul looks as good as he can. Drew McIntyre! Randy Orton, Drew last week. Drew got his payback tonight. The opportunity. Picking the phones. What the hell are you doing, Jelly Roll?
Jelly Roll comes to the aid of the all-time living legend.
I don't trust Logan tomorrow. I was thinking if you're all right with it, I think I'm going to come down to the main event and watch you.
I'd be honored if you come down and just be in my corner.
That's what I thought. Nothing.
Hey, Randy Orton, and RKO! Orton with the win!
Logan Paul. That one lucky punch.
Jelly Roll is picking up.
Oh!
And Jelly on the right hand. Paul is down. No! A Claymore by McIntyre.
You're going to remember this night. You scared with Drew McIntyre. What the hell you doing?
Damn it, man. I'm sorry. I should have never had you out there.
They have gravely underestimated me. I want them both. Anywhere, anytime.
You know what? SummerSlam, you and me. The revenge I won't. That's what I'm talking about.
The human donut hole who made a mockery of our business on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Wow! The hell are you doing in a wrestling ring, Jelly Roll?
I'm done talking with you, podcast, so let's go.
You learned today you will never, ever belong here. You are not a wrestler. You're welcome. Get out now.
Oh, come on. No, he's got backup this time. No, stop it. Randy Orton, he's got that look in his eyes. Here we go.
It's alright, guys. Tyson, stop. No, Ty. Get. No noise. Get. Gun. Get. Get. Oh, go, go.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Toronto Beach, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
You know, Wade, it's hard to believe that it was 3 years ago at this event, SummerSlam, where Logan Paul had his first singles match ever in WWE.
Yeah, this deep into a WWE career, a former United States champ, multiple WrestleMania appearances. The people of planet Earth do not want to accept it, but Logan Paul is starting to approach veteran territory in this. Give him some respect.
I give him respect every time he's in the ring. I don't think there's been anybody in history that's taken to this game as quickly as Logan Paul has.
Well, let me ask you this. How many celebrities have
dipped into our world? And it's interesting to see our whole front row here on the opposite side of the ring holding up those signs that say Logan Paul is an outsider. Because remember, Logan Paul was the one who called Jelly Roll an outsider when he came to WWE back.
As far as I'm concerned, Logan Paul has earned his stripes. If anyone is an outsider in this tag match, it is Jelly Roll. These guys have got their signs completely wrong.
And setting Logan Paul off a bit. People are a lot to get under his skin.
Don't allow your disdain for a personality to get in the way of the truth and the facts here.
Social media, much like Logan Paul.
Well, Bruce sees a lot of himself in Logan Paul. They're both smart enough to realize that this industry is going to give you absolutely nothing. You have to take at every opportunity. McIntyre and Logan Paul are just two dudes real enough to recognize and admit that.
Well, they want to embarrass Jelly Roll tonight in his in-ring debut in WWE.
Well, here's my concern. McIntyre has been following his social media, got stuck at Heathrow Airport earlier this week, and I can tell you from personal experience, if a Brit gets stuck in the UK, they do one thing. They go straight to the pub, and I'm concerned at the amount of beer McIntyre may have consumed in the lead up to this match. It's going to tell quite quickly if he can't hit his stride. But taking a look at that physique, there is not an ounce of fat on McIntyre. 280 pounds of prime Scottish beef, tagging up with the Maverick Logan Paul.
You were going to call him the maggot, weren't you? You were going to call him the maggot. That's how you truly feel.
Slip of the tongue. One of my absolute favorites is Drew McIntyre whopping people in that ring. Got very quiet.
Rapper, singer, songwriter, CMT Music Award winner.
Jelly Roll's a better rapper than Carly B. Carly B sucks.
WWE.
New York City, New Jersey, what's up? I would like to take a moment to pledge allegiance to the Apex Predator tonight. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand.
Me. Talk to me. To me.
And her opponent, first, he's the son of a sinner, hailing from Nashville, Tennessee, Grammy-nominated multi-platinum recording artist, Jelly Roll, and his tag team partner, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 290 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton, Jelly Roll set for tag team action tonight. Jelly Roll's wife is in the house here at MetLife Stadium as well to cheer her husband, Jelly Roll, on, and his in-ring debut, YouTuber Bunny XO is the podcast host, model, and Jelly
Bunny XO. I wonder if that's her real name or if that's her stage name. I'll have to. I'm gonna Google that when this is over. Because I know Jelly Roll's real name's not Jelly Roll.
Let's talk about Jelly Roll a little bit here, Wade, because the man has been training. He's been getting in shape. He's lost 230 pounds to get ready for this matchup tonight. And I want to thank Logan Paul. He's adorned me with his headband. Do I look pretty good in this?
You look a complete dweeb in that, and I think that was the plan of Logan Paul. But I will agree, Jelly Roll has been doing all the right things. He's been training with some of the absolute best at the Performance Center, the likes of Johnny Moss, Robbie Brookside, a couple of British legends, and of course Matt Bloom as well. That's doing all the right things. What he hasn't done is actually have a match before coming to SummerSlam. Well, you can train all you want. Very different scenario now against McIntyre and the Maverick. You don't wear that thing for the whole match.
I am.
You're too scared to take it off.
Logan had me on his podcast, so I sort of. Nonetheless, Jelly Roll weighs in at 299 pounds, the lightest in many, many years, he told me earlier today. He said it's been tough training in the Performance Center, getting ready for this matchup. In fact, he broke his pinky while training. And
Please scream come on and make it go viral.
I actually look decent in this.
You look absolutely ridiculous, which is pretty much standard for you, but perhaps more ridiculous than it. Hey, Maverick, you are not Michael Cole.
Not a pack either.
Right now, Drew McIntyre is just prowling the ringside area. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I could pick any tag team partner in the whole of WWE, I would personally pick the Viper Randy Orton, especially when he's at his unrepentant best. I don't think he'd want to tag with me, but that would have been my choice.
Yeah, Labor Day isn't this coming Monday, but next Monday, September 1st.
Not only the match, and that Logan Paul with that cheap shot with the right hand. Randy Orton is ticked off, and match hasn't even started yet.
Welcome to the business, kid.
Our referee, Ryan Tran, holding Orton back, and again, you made a great point, Wade. Jelly Roll got caught up in it all, and Logan Paul made him pay.
Right now, the best of the teams, by virtue of the fact that he's had 1+ matches, Randy Orton trying to coax the up-and-comer Jelly Roll. Step out the ring, kid. Get your senses together.
Oh!
No.
As the bell rings, Jelly Roll tags himself in. He wants Logan Paul out for the cheap shot.
And I'm laughing at Randy Orton being the voice of reason. I mean, this is effectively a handicap match. It's Randy Orton versus the Maverick and McIntyre, and Jelly Roll is here too.
I tend to agree with you on that point, but we're going to have to see what Jelly Roll has learned over the past number of weeks as he starts things off. Logan Paul with a kick right to the midsection, and Paul hammering away on Jelly Roll, and I'm afraid this could be a short night.
A massacre. Call it what it's going to be. Jelly Roll doesn't know which body parts to defend first.
Randy Orton saying, listen, I should have started this match.
Right to start this match.
Logan Paul tries to talk to Jelly Roll, trying to rip him across the ring. Jelly Roll not allowing it to happen. Big elbow by Jelly drops Paul. Jelly Roll now with another one and a shoulder tackle. Paul once again kicked to the midsection. Logan Paul trying to power Jelly Roll up.
Jelly's lost a lot of weight, not quite enough to throw that T-bone suplex or whatever.
Yeah, but
Logan was trying.
Oh! Jelly with a slam of his own. And now, hands in the eyes to an H. With an elbow delivered and a kick out by Paul. Look, Paul a bit surprised and shocked at the arsenal of Jelly Roll early on.
Perhaps underestimating this rookie country star. And now the game changes.
Yeah, Jelly, you might want to make a tag now to this forward while you have the opportunity, because here comes McIntyre. McIntyre is an absolute terminator.
Well, make the right choice here, Jelly Roll, because if you don't, there will be consequences for the rest of your time on this mortal court.
Jelly Roll going to take his chances. And you said, let's just change up the strategy a little bit here. Well, that's 101. You don't turn your back on McIntyre. Don't let your ego get the best of you here, kid.
Got this man.
Guys, I appreciate the pep talk, but you guys should have done that in the locker room.
Now they realize he made a mistake.
The fun and games are over now.
Oh! Xavier McIntyre. Jelly Roll, though. Nice jab. Went for the headbutt. Another jab by Jelly. And a third one. Oh, and the Glasgow kiss. Drops Jelly Roll. And now Randy Orton obviously panicked on the outside of the apron, realizes he's got to get in here. So this is going to be a disaster.
It is every celebrity's dream to get in this ring at SummerSlam in front of a packed stadium and do your thing with the WWE superstars until you face reality.
Yeah, not every celebrity can come in and have the success of Logan Paul.
You're back in Florida, Brian? Cool. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, Daniel.
The Jelly Roll of this right up. A couple of those chops. Jelly Roll may want to head back to the locker room. The right hand by McIntyre, just taking his time.
Yes, this is night 1.
I hear voices, and this is your fruit. McIntyre, last year or two.
Well, he always did have a hair-trigger temper, and that perhaps is what makes McIntyre at this point in his career so damn dangerous.
Now Logan Paul will make the tag and have his way. A double team coming on Jelly Roll, man. And Logan Paul says there's no business being in the WWE ring. The audacity to call Jelly the outsider when that's how Logan started his career.
Logan earned his stripes, and right now, the claim that Jelly Roll has no place in a WWE ring based on the evidence before our eyes is factually correct.
Chance for Logan Paul. Randy Orton a lot riding in the line in this match. If he wins, Wade, he becomes number 2 on the all-time list for wins at SummerSlam. Off the leg drop, Jelly Roll kicked into nonchalant cover by Logan Paul.
Well, the only chance Randy Orton has of winning this match is if he gets tagged in, and the likelihood of that is looking pretty damn slim.
Yeah, for Randy Orton, it's a treat seeing him at SummerSlam. It's been 4 years since Randy's performed in this event. McIntyre made one at SummerSlam. Remember, he knocked off CM Punk last year. And look at Logan Paul now with the body shots to Jelly Roll and make a Jelly pay. Jelly's got to make a tag here, Wade.
I said hi to you, Brian. I said hi.
Flurries of attacks he's launched up.
Yeah, but it's different when you're in a match, right?
It's even more different because there is the factor of endurance, which at this point, Jelly's been beaten up for the past 5 minutes. He's exhausted, clearly, sucking on oxygen. I don't know what kind of offense you can expect of the guy when he's now softened up by these two.
And you can lose all the weight you want, but it doesn't mean you're going to have the cardio that you're going to need in the ring in a wrestling match.
The only way you get that is in matches. Iron sharpens iron. I'll tell you that from coming back from a couple of injuries in my own career. It used to take me 2 or 3 months of competing regularly to get back to the place where I felt I could compete against someone as good as McIntyre.
Cheap shot. Now mocking Randy Orton. And things are just going. Jelly Roll sent McIntyre up the top rope. And Jelly collapses in the ring. Problem is no one's worth the tag. As Randy Orton makes it back to his feet, now realizes there's an opportunity to get in this match. Jelly Roll trying to crawl, trying to drag himself to the corner and make a tag with a 14-time world champion.
Do or die. You've got to make this tag, Jelly Roll.
And Orton and McIntyre, who spent the most of 2020 battling over the WWE Championship. At it again here tonight. Power slam by Randy.
Walling on the Jimmy Kimmel show a few weeks ago, and now Randy gets to do whatever the hell he wants to the Scottish Terminator.
Yeah, these guys have been everywhere. Kimmel, ESPN. Now Randy Orton with vintage Randy Orton that hang up DDT. A draping DDT delivered. And Randy Orton is going to that place.
Logan Paul and McIntyre effectively had this match won, but having too much fun at the expense of Jelly Roll is going to cost them.
Now McIntyre and Logan Paul outside the ring.
What about the smarts of Logan Paul dragging McIntyre out of danger and putting himself in the line of fire in the process?
Randy Orton drives Logan Paul into the barricade. And now Drew McIntyre trying to bounce Orton off the Spanish announce table. Randy Orton able to counter right here. Vintage Orton again. Now Logan Paul gonna suffer the 7-8.
simply didn't have enough eyes in his head to keep his wits about him while attacking Logan Paul and McIntyre simultaneously. And Jelly Roll smells the danger here.
And Jelly Roll checking on his partner Randy Orton, who was floored by a Claymore. And now Logan Paul from behind.
While the nature of the game here, you have to have your wits about you. Keep your eyes at all angles. Never drop your guard.
Titanium loaded right hand. The knockout punch coming from Logan Paul, the Jelly Roll.
Jelly tried his best to duck out of that, but he caught him flush on the chin.
Jelly Roll's brain was just turned to jelly with that right hand. And now Logan Paul clearing off our announce table with, oh man, things are getting out of control here.
Not with plenty at all. There's few places to hide, and I'm highly concerned about what's coming next. Shades are on. The future is bright for Logan Paul. And they get even brighter with victory tonight.
McIntyre now. Jelly Roll, who's just knocked out cold. Wait, he's out cold. Logan Paul climbing to the top of the ring post. Toasted to prime.
Here's your final moment, everyone.
And a splash through Jelly Roll through the announce table. Jelly Roll is going to rue the day that he wanted to become a WWE superstar.
Oh my God, absolute carnage here at ringside. I'm concerned, of course, for Jelly Roll. I'm also concerned for Logan Paul, whose eyes have glazed over.
Logan Paul with that splash to the top of the ring post. Medical personnel, other officials are coming out here. Logan Paul making it, trying to claw his way out of the Rumble, but Jelly Roll is in deep, deep trouble. This is a serious situation, Wade. Jelly Roll hit the ground hard as he went through the table, and now we got emergency personnel out here.
This is a serious business, Michael Cole. It ain't for the lighthearted, and it ain't for the foolhardy. And the honky tonks of Nashville must feel pretty damn appealing if you're Jelly Roll right now, but it's too late for that.
Well, here's the deal, Wade. Jelly Roll, he had to know what he was getting into. People warned him. Meanwhile, back to the action as McIntyre sends Orton back into the ring. We got a disaster area here at ringside as McIntyre and Orton now go at it inside the ring. Now we're going to go. He's a deep play. He's really hurt, Wade.
The medics are out here. They're keeping a close eye on it. This is mission accomplished from McIntyre and the Maverick Logan Paul. Came here tonight to cause carnage and punish what they see as an imposter in Jelly Roll.
McIntyre has planned it up to this over 50,000 crowd here tonight at MetLife Stadium. Now Randy Orton, and you mentioned this earlier, Wade, it was going to turn into this, a 2-on-1 situation, a handicap situation for Randy Orton, and that's what's happened as the officials now, with the medical personnel at ringside, have got Jelly Roll to his feet. They're going to have to try to get him out of this arena as Logan Paul and Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre continue to pummel away on Orton.
Look at Jelly Roll's wife in the front row, who looks absolutely terrified, thinking, what the hell was my husband thinking getting involved in this world?
She should have talked him out of it. Maybe we all should have talked him out of it. I mean, we've been celebrating Jelly Roll here for a number of weeks now. High fives, hugs at ringside, but I mean,
two people who did try and talk him out of it, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. Next time, celebrities, start listening.
And now they're gonna haul Jelly Roll out of the ringside area here.
I promise you, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre have no intention of ending this one quickly. No intention of putting Randy Orton out of his misery.
Well,
and why should they?
What we're doing here is sending a message, Wade. We're basically telling Randy Orton, you were an idiot to tag with Jelly Roll in the first place, and now we're going to make you pay the blockbuster by Paul.
Just because you're a big fan of a musician, Randy. does not mean that musician is going to be any good to you in a tag match against two uber athletes.
And Logan Paul laughing and mocking at Jelly Roll as they drag him out of the MetLife Stadium here.
Because Logan Paul has been proved right. Logan Paul was a guest at the camera response. An adulation that Jelly Roll was receiving from the WWE Universe, whereas Logan Paul gets nothing but vitriol after Logan Paul has laid it all on that mat time and time again for these people. Show some bloody respect.
Again, just mocking the WWE fans and Randy
Hey,
Orton.
James. Welcome.
The Apex Predators
Thank you for the like.
By himself, alone, against the dangerous Paul and the dangerous McIntyre.
Swinging against the tide is Randy Orton tonight, but if anyone can do it, it is Randy.
Randy Orton now, the McIntyre up top, superplex. And this is important for Randy. He buys himself a little bit of time to try to regroup somehow, Wade.
Trying to regroup and figure out a game plan from here. And of course, we know about the back issues of Randy Orton has played the last few years of his career. That superplex right down here tweaks on him once again.
I don't know what Jelly's thinking, but he's trying to drag himself back in. He can't even stand.
He's a glutton for punishment and he's moving like the Walking Dead right now. But this guy is showing some real guts tonight.
Listen, at the end of the day, you gotta applaud Jelly Roll to not leave his partner high and dry here in this match. Randy Orton is gonna tag in Jelly Roll, and here he comes. And Jelly Roll with a clothesline, and another one to Logan Paul.
Just fighting on pure adrenaline here. Logan Paul looks like he's seen a ghost. He may well have. Back from the dead.
Jelly Roll with a choke slam. And there he goes. A black ball slam to Logan Paul.
The puns and everything.
Jelly's fired up.
Well, this stadium is now losing their minds.
The son of a sinner is going to make Logan Paul pay for his sins. Listen to this place.
Is Jelly going to pull off the unthinkable here? Back from the brink. It ain't that easy though.
Logan Paul. Oh my goodness! A cover by Jelly Roll. And Drew McIntyre breaks things up. That was like a Jelly to Jelly.
Watch out, watch out.
Drew McIntyre. RKO! Paul sends Orton into the post. Jelly Roll out with the Claymore. Logan Paul up top. The pole from Grace. Frog splash for the win. Here are your winners. The team of Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Well, there's no fairy tale ending for our celebrity here tonight. Jelly Roll and Randy Orton lose to McIntyre and Paul here at SummerSlam. But what a performance by Jelly Roll in his in-ring debut.
Well, that took a lot of pot shots at Jelly Roll tonight. I didn't think he was due a match at SummerSlam based on his lack of experience, but he showed us all something here. Jelly Roll went out on his shield tonight. This is the moment Logan Paul went for broken. Thought he'd broken the body of Jelly Roll with the gun. And I'm still astounded that it didn't. He was getting carried out of here. But something awoke inside Jelly Roll. Hell no. I ain't going out like that. I'm back in the fight. I'm not letting Randy Orton down tonight. This was Jelly Roll hitting this black roll slam as Fantastic Michael Cole decided to call it.
And don't forget this, the Jelly to Belly.
Well, this was the moment it all started going wrong once again for Jelly Roll. The Claymore, McIntyre wiped out with an RKO, but ever the parasite waiting to prey. Logan Paul.
The Paul from Grace. The frog splash that ends the in-ring debut of Jelly Roll. Listen, Jelly's got nothing to be ashamed of tonight. He stood up and he took him to the limit, but in the end, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre victorious at SummerSlam.
And it is time that CM Punk got some gold around his waist. CM Punk came to fight and punch his ticket to SummerSlam. SummerSlam! Punk's going to SummerSlam against Batman, Gunther for the World Championship. It is time CM Punk became champion one more time. The best in the world.
Yeah, too bad it only lasted for 5 minutes.
World Heavyweight Championship.
But it's not because of Gunther.
Well, let's cut to the chase then, Punk, huh? You consider yourself the best in the world. I consider myself the best in the world. You got a massive ego. I got a massive ego. It's not based on what they think. That's worthless. My ego is justified. Ever since I stepped foot in this company, I am the greatest gift this company has ever received. For 80% of my time in this company, I have been a champion. And right now, I am the greatest World Heavyweight Champion of all time.
There's levels to this, kid. You're going to find out a hard lesson at the SummerSlam. It dawned on me that I don't want to be World Heavyweight Champion. I need to be World Heavyweight Champion. I need to be World Heavyweight Champion as a thank you to the millions of people who have chanted my name.
At the end of the day, the bell has to ring. And when that happens,
I can promise you, I'm gonna mow you, but I will leave it all in the ring.
I'm gonna push you around.
I will not quit.
I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna drop you like a wet towel.
I will give you everything I have. And one man will get his hand raised. Still, the World Heavyweight Champion. The one. The only.
You will never be the best
in the world.
CM Punk. Let's go home, guys. Let's go home. Oh, personality. Good personality. Cult of personality. Cult of personality. Set me free.
CM Punk has not won a championship match in WWE since 2013, more than 12 years ago. It has been nearly 14 years since he captured a WWE championship. CM Punk made it clear when he returned a couple of years ago to WWE that he came here to make money, that he came here to win championships. He's had a number of opportunities, but has not been able, for one reason or another, to get the job done. And Wade, Punk was pretty honest with us earlier today when he said he felt like his championship window is closing around here. This is a must-win for Punk tonight.
You can have all the cockiness and arrogance in the world when you're in your 20s and even your early 30s in this game.
Probably in about 15 to 30 minutes or sometime, I'm going to run to the airport to get Mom and Allison.
Okay.
I'm just going to have to drop Allison off at her hotel.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, I'll be bringing Mom back here. So we should be back here by 6:37, I think.
Okay.
You good?
Uh-huh.
Right.
I
just realized I didn't make anything for dinner.
I can have leftovers.
We're a little low on leftovers.
The leftovers you made last night?
Huh?
The green beans and the mashed potatoes?
There's mashed potatoes and green beans, but there's no more pork roast.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
So I might order a pizza or something.
That's fine. I can share. This is main event, so I'm almost done.
That's absolutely insane.
More crazy at this level where there is so much tape on Gunther that you can study, but the brilliance of Gunther never stops evolving. We expect a couple more wrinkles we've never seen before.
You know, and we talked to Punk earlier, and we talked about strategy with, and he said he's got to do a couple of things tonight. He's got to stay away from the chops. He understands how dangerous it is, and he's got to stay away from Gunther's sleep. He said if I can do those two things, I can win the world title.
Referee is Rob Saplata.
A lariat, a big boot, a splash. Gunther has so many ways he can not only hurt you, but beat you. He's won with all of those that I just listed. There's a hell of a lot you've got to duck when you're in there with Gunther.
You see him Punk looking to throw Gunther up his game early. Nice counter by Punk that time. Now goes to work on the left arm with Gunther. Snap there, takedown with a foot by Gunther. Looks like he's going to go for that chin lock there. And Punk turns it around into that arm hold.
Argue the catch skills of CM Punk are as sharp as ever. One of the greatest exponents of that in WWE. And Gunther's finding that out pretty quick here.
There's a nice shot to the arm. And again, Punk looking to wear down Gunther, take the arm out of the way, take away the submission, take away the power. Great strategy early on with Punk.
One, two,
and Punk blocked the possible chop because he got both hands up.
You can break a hand very easily. A metacarpal is a very fine bone in the hand. Boxers break them all the time. A shot like that can really resonate if called the wrong way.
It's a feeling out process in the early going of this match. First time these two have ever been in the ring one-on-one.
It's really a respect level. Both competitors fully aware of how dangerous their opponent is, how quickly they can potentially get the upper hand and end this match. The last thing you want in a major main event for the big prize like this is to go down early.
And the last thing you want to do to see him pump is get into a test of strength.
Powerhouse. Oh! Even more so against someone like CM Punk. Great there.
Great core strength by Punk. Gunther didn't get all that, but he did get the one in the back of the neck.
Temporarily lost his balance slightly when going for that first stomp, but made up for it on the second bite.
We're gonna fast forward a little bit, guys.
Come. Barbarism begins here for Gunther. Savagery. Heinous and a
Punk's neck snapping across that middle rope. Whiplash-like maneuver.
I used to use this term to describe Randy Orton, but I can use it for Gunther tonight. No absence of malice for this man.
See this? We talked about earlier.
They're always the best in the world. So I'll give you another honor.
I may be right. Who's going to argue with him?
Not me at this point, certainly not CM Punk. Who has no clue where he's at.
Almost like Gunther's taking a victory lap already.
It is turning into a procession.
Wait a minute, CM Punk back at his feet, and Gunther made a
The poor Spanish announce table is taking a beating.
Gunther bounced face first, head first, off the monitors, off the announce table, collapsed to the floor, and Punk has himself an opportunity here.
Well, was this one final shot of disdain from CM Punk, or is it the window getting kicked open? Because whatever's happened, Gunther is down. CM Punk has some significant time to get his wits about him, regather his bearings, get some oxygen in those veins, and figure out how the hell you're going to try and win this match.
And he's utilizing all of this time to try to get back in it, to try to regain his stamina, to try to fight back, to see if there's what would be an umpteenth wind here tonight for the second sitting.
Oh, Gunther's bleeding.
Oh my goodness! The world champion has been busted open. Gunther is busted open.
Oh my God, I don't know if I've ever seen Gunther covered in his own blood like that.
Well, you're seeing it tonight. Gunther has been busted open, face first off the announce table. The world champ back in the ring trying to regroup.
Rob Shaprada. He's got his gloves on. He's got to check on Gunther.
Is that the nose of Gunther that got broken?
He could have a broken nose. He hit the announce table hard.
Well, he's blinded by his own blood too.
And CM Punk, excuse the pun, smells blood. Punk now has the champ on the ropes. Gunther trying to beg off. I don't remember, to your point, the last time Gunther's paid for his own blood in a match. Wait.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you get covered in blood in a match, you start feeling like you are losing this fight in a big way.
And he
forget everything that's happened previously.
Punk is
changed.
Punk is teeing off on Gunther. Here's the running knee. Punk now with a clothesline. And suddenly, that veil of invincibility may be fading away from the world champion.
The shot in the arm for CM Punk is all he needs.
Oh, yeah. Punk delivers up to Gunther. And Punk could be closing in on his championship.
Gunther realizing he is mortal, and CM Punk knows it too.
Punk and Gunther blinded the Gunther.
Sleeper.
Turns it into a sleeper. Gunther with a sleeper. Punk could be fading.
Goes over to the either way. Gunther is covered in blood.
Gunther now with the sleeper in. Punk trying to fight out of this.
Gunther cannot see a thing right now. He has to end this here. Punk is fighting out.
Punk trying to make it back to his feet, and he does. CM Punk still with some blood left. Punk now with Gunther over his shoulders.
GTS.
Punk with a GTS. Bullseye. I'm going to sleep with the champion.
The champ is standing, but he's still on his feet.
Punk's going to go for it again. Punk with a GTS. Punk into the cover. Punk into the world champion. CM Punk is the world champion. Here is your winner and new world heavyweight
man. Look up the word guts. Look up the word fortitude. Look up the word survivor in your dictionary right now. And I guarantee you, you see the name CM Punk next to those words.
Oh my God, Gunther taking his eye off the ball completely. And that was the moment when Gunther grabbed your feet from the jaws of victory. What GTS?
Alexa, spell punk.
Punk is spelled P-U-N-K.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a decade of bitterness, to finally returning home, following disappointment after disappointment, an emotional CM Punk filled with tears has finally silenced his critics. CM Punk has finally proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is the best in the
world. He is. He is the best in the world.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that Seth Rollins is Mr. Money in the Bank. A little reminder, Wade. Seth has until next June to catch his contract.
I'm gonna have to go get them. I might be 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
If you need anything, text or call me, Bubba.
Okay.
I will be haunting you.
Still playing mind games. The architect. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no, not tonight. Not tonight of all nights. I call it a miracle, but I don't think it's that. And CM Punk and Seth Rollins now going after one another. Punk looking for a GTS. Rollins beating him down. Apparently nothing wrong with the knee. At least it doesn't appear that way. And now Punk with a briefcase to the face. And another one. And another one. And Punk getting the hell beat out of him by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins looks as good as new. Oh my God.
paid the Oracle Paul Heyman, it's because that man is a wizard at the machinations of this game, and he's pulled it off again.
Punk's kryptonite. Seth Rollins promised Punk would never be on top as long as Seth Rollins is here. And he again made good on that promise. Seth Rollins, yes, Seth Rollins is the world heavyweight champion, and absolute power has come to Rollins and company.
This game changes in the blink of an eye after an epic performance from CM Punk. 12 years in the making, he got to the top of Mount Everest and didn't even have enough time to snap a selfie.
CM Punk was world champion for just over 5 minutes until that man, Seth Rollins, pulled off the ruse of the century, winning the World Heavyweight Championship in dramatic fashion, once again ruining CM Punk's moment. For Rollins and Heyman and Breakker and Reed, it's about power, absolute power.
All right, guys. Well, that was a good night one. I'll make sure to do night 2 eventually. I don't know when, but it will be soon. Probably won't be today. I'll probably do it like tomorrow. Okay? Thank you for the 11 likes. Thank you for 2 people that stuck around. Thank you for lurking. And thank you for all that commented when you commented. I'll see you guys later.